Text.
Yes!
All right, as many as you know, my mom's a liberal Democrat and sends me texts during the show to critique me. Here we go. What makes you think it's appropriate to viciously disparage, insult, and dismiss a member of Congress? How does that behavior contribute to any sort of civil discourse? Humility helps, character counts. Think about that, Jesse.
Yes.
Next one.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness, and you actually believe Trump is not divisive? You've been swallowed by semantic quicksand.
Yeah.
Kimberly.
Yes.
Next
like
one,
that one.
please pronounce your ings. The word is pudding, not puddin'. Peekin', restockin'. And then my favorite, I am honestly concerned that your colleagues have begun to roll their eyes at your diatribes. And the last one, I cannot watch today or tomorrow, so bring back the kind, Jesse. There we go.
She is harsh. Oh my God.
I would love to have her on the show one day as a
No,
guest.
let's
Dana
not get
loved
carried
the
away.
ends, right?
funny.
Dana,
Very, very
this
good.
pleases us, Ms. Perino.
Those
All
were
right.
great.
All you.
Okay, I'm next. So the Virginia's governor's race, it is just a few days away. It's on November 7th, and it heated up today. So the latest Hampton University poll shows Gillespie 8 points ahead of Northam. He's Gillespie Republican, Northam the Democrat. Although Fox's poll last week had Northam up by 7. So the Real Clear average is at 3.9% within the margin of error. President Trump tweeted support for Gillespie last night, saying Ed Gillespie will be a great governor of Virginia. His opponent doesn't even show up to meetings and work and will be very weak on crime. And Northam then didn't let him get away with that, firing back, I served 8 years in the Army, took care of sick kids, and I'm running to build a more inclusive Virginia. Don't talk to me about showing up. So it's going to be a hot one. November 7th. We'll have the results here.
All right. Okay. One.
So, in case you guys didn't know it, I'm a star. Yes, indeed. Yesterday,
Oh, my God.
a dozen student journalists from Roberto Clemente Middle School in Gaithersburg, Maryland, came to Fox to interview me. They're doing a documentary on prominent Americans, and they came with lights, cameras, put me in the hot seat. They asked, how do you prepare for the 5? How do you write a newspaper column? Why do you write so many books? These were really bright kids. I had a great time. So you should be on the lookout for Sophia, Carolyn, Samantha, Jennifer, Caitlin, Zoe, Melanie, Nicole, and Reva, rising stars on their way to the most selective high schools
Fantastic.
in Maryland.
That's
Nice.
Congratulations. Happy for them.
Well, I'm so glad you filled in for me on that.
Because you were busy.
Yeah, those kids were heartbroken when I said no, but you know they weren't paying. So let's do this. Greg, robot news. This is very interesting. You wouldn't believe this is a robot that once said that it was going to destroy humanity. It has been granted, it's now the first robot citizen named by Saudi Arabia. You know, they weren't the best on human rights, but they're leading the charge on android rights. Wow. They're just saying that this is the first citizen. This is the first step, by the way, to robot domination. Once, and robots will get rights sooner or later, because if they have a consciousness and they can feel pain, then they should have rights.
Should they let the robot drive?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I thought this was going to be the segment where you said you talked to the sexy robot lady on the internet for a while. Oh, that's another one. Yeah.
That was in the commercial when I was telling you that story. I thought it was a real person.
Now everyone knows. Okay, so this is a very cool story. So Army National Guardsman William Cookson from Salina, Kansas, started painting his house, but before he could finish the job, orders came for him to deploy to Kuwait with his unit. And that's when a group of 40 local college students from the Diesel Technology program jumped into action and donated their time to finish the paint job, and everybody helped donate food and paint and materials to get it done for him.
Great.
This is what we need more of in this country, right?